All right, so to show my gold belt efforts, if I go into my No Bones About It, I put it in an assignment, and from here, it's there as well as in here. I was able to give them the specific directions of what they needed to have when they went to submit, giving them both the capability to attach a file or a text submission, and then if they had a Mac, being specific with what directions or what was best methods, so to speak. And then from down here, I getting out of it and going into the edit mode. I was specific in requiring them to be able to submit unlimited amounts, so that way if they needed to make any edits, any changes, they were capable of doing that. And for the future belt, I would like to add or kind of incorporate my rubric, and that would be a future goal. Moving into my blended learning, I will switch to student mode. So in my blended learning assessment, I did create a test. And so once the students were done with their different tasks of watching videos and a worksheet to complete, they could take a test. And going into student mode, I can see what the questions look like, making sure that they are correct, they're easy to understand, just to make sure what I see is what they see. Leaving that and going into the Grade Center, I can then go into tests, and I am able to then either grade with their names hidden, so there is no bias, or I can also do the possibility to do an item analysis to see if there's any issues with any of the questions once the students have completed the quiz, or just kind of the data of the overall score and how long and everything related to that. This belt has definitely helped me become more familiar with the Grade Center and how to manipulate it or use it to my advantage. And then finally, the practice discussion I created. We have not done an actual discussion in here, so I just started a thread. We've already done stem cells, but I knew that after reading and watching the videos on discussions, this would be a really great topic. So this would be my starting thread, and then allowing the students to create threads from that to go off of, and then maybe requiring them that they post to other students. Additionally, kind of being able to create topics and then guide students if they kind of raise up issues or kind of getting off task. And then finally, as the discussion kind of nears the end, to be able to kind of have a reflection, closing argument, some kind of aspect of that. In college bio, this would be really helpful as well. But prior to that, they did a project for me earlier in the semester, and instead of doing a discussion, I had them do a wiki. And this was more beneficial because what they did is they uploaded a project, and they didn't really need to discuss it, they just needed to know. And so the work was split by different students. And from there, I used ThingLink, but they were able to get information about their different organelles, and the students were able to have all of that information available to them. And so this was more beneficial than having a discussion, where a discussion they could really have a debate and be more opinionated, where this didn't need that. So this is my documentation of my gold belt accomplishments. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you.